Today's workout, we're going to work out with some bands. So, you're going to need an assortment of bands. So you need a band like this, and then longer band like this. If you haven't got a band like this, you can still use the longer band, just tie it in a little knot. Okay. Let's have a little warm up first though. So just give me a little march on the spot. Give me a step touch, side to side. So we're just going to warm those muscles up first, and then we're going to work out. You're going to walk forward. This time as you walk forward, push those arms forward. Just get those joints moving, warming up those muscles, and a step touch. So reach and pull with those arms, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Hamstring curls, kicking your bum. Now reach it up and across. March forward, push those arms. Step touch. Pull. Hamstring curl. Now push across. Push up high. Down low. Alright, grab your band. So we're going to start off with the long band. Now I've got different strengths here. So with your long band, place it down on the floor. Place your feet on, and then we're just going to lift that arm forwards and up. Okay. So I've got quite a strong band here. Working those shoulders. Now you can make it easier by making the band longer, as you can see. Alright, let's change sides. So again, just lay the band down. Decide whether you want it short, harder, or longer, easier. And you may find you're naturally stronger on one side than the other anyway. Now you can do this exercise sitting down. You just sit on the band, or again, you can put your foot on the band. Okay, we're going to take it out at the side now. So I need a slightly easier band for this one. So again, I'm going to lay it down on the floor, holding onto the band, just lift my arm out to the side. You want to be able to move your arm. If you can't move your arm, the band's too tough. Make sure you're not leaning to the side, so you want to keep your body upright. Good. So we're just doing 10 reps on each side. Okay, change arms. So again, you can see I'm not quite getting my arm all the way up there, so it's a little bit tough. So again, I'll make the band a little bit longer. So you just adjust it to what you need. Don't make it too easy though. Make sure you can lift that arm up. And again, you can adjust as you go along. Right, let's 2 shoulder exercises. Let's do a leg exercise with the band. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the band down on the floor. Now start in a low squat position here. Grab hold quite low down, so you've got a bit of tension on the band already, and then as you push up, you're lifting that band. So you're stretching that band as you come up. Now again, if your band's too light and you haven't got a tougher band like I have, you can make that harder by folding it in half. Then stand on it, and then pull. So make sure you come all the way up, down, straighten those legs. So really squeeze your glutes, imagine you're thrusting your hips forward as you stand up. That's it, good. Fantastic. So that's some squats there with the band. Now this time we're going to do deadlifts with the band. So again, you're going to fold the band over if it's a light one. I'm going to use my slightly tougher band here. So I'm going to stand on it, yep. Start down low. So a bit of tension on the band, and then up high. Now this time, I'm just going to lean forwards, and then pull back up slowly. So I've got straight legs and a flat back. Tension on the band all the time, so it doesn't go loose as I lean forward. If it does, you need to just adjust it and make it shorter. So again, I want you to feel that stretch in your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Squeeze your glutes as you drive back up. And then push the heels into the floor. Two more. All right, let's go back to those squats. So again, start with it down low, straighten and bend. So I'm going to show you that sideways up. So I'm squatting down low, I've still got tension on the band here, and then I'll stretch that band as I push up. Push the legs firmly into the floor. Two more. And then we go back to those deadlifts. So this time, legs stay straight as I hinge forward, pull back up. Now your band may have handles. Maybe a round band rather than a flat band. But again, you just need to adjust the tension. One more. Good. Okay, let's come back to some upper body ones. So this time I'm going to do a shoulder press. So I'm going to use the lighter band for this. Now it's quite a nice long band, which is great. So standing on the band, start with it here, so your hands at shoulder level, and you're going to punch your arm up in the air. See, that's quite easy. So I'm going to shorten that band. So a little bit of tension to start with here. And then I'm pushing it up. Now you might be lucky enough to have a long enough band, we'll see. And then you do both hands together at one time. But you probably haven't got a long enough band for that. So if your band's not long enough, you just do one arm and then do the other arm. Now again, make sure you don't lean the body to the side. So you want to keep that body still. Just push from the shoulder. Brilliant. All right. Upper body again. We're going to work the arms and the chest muscles. So you can have your band behind your back like this. So it's sort of there. And then you're just going to push your arms forward. So again, this one's quite light. So you can either fold it in half and then push forward. or use the tougher band if you've got a tougher band. Now that might not feel comfortable on the back of your shoulders, so I'm going to show you how you can do that with a chair. So here's my chair. So the band's going to go around the chair like that. If you've got someone to help you here, but if not, alright, so again, put it about chest level, and I'm just pushing my arms out in front. Notice that if the band's over the top of your arm, like mine, or if you prefer, you can have it under your arm there. So have your hands about chest level, pushing forward, as we're doing a press up. Good. Alright, let's do some more while we're on the chair. So you can wrap that band around your feet, like I said earlier. Okay. Now hold it down low, and then pull up. So any of the exercises that we did earlier, you can do sitting on the chair here. So I'm going to use a lighter band for that. So we have those arms coming forward, so shoulder raise. And you may find that your feet come off the floor. So just bring yourself forward so you're firmly planting those feet. You can do that lateral raise out to the sides. So if your band's stretchy enough, you can even do that shoulder press up. If it's not stretchy enough, sit on your band instead. Okay, so you can do that front raise. Lateral raise, out at the sides. Shoulder press. So lots of ways you can adapt if you don't want to stand. Now, let's do a leg walk seated. So, you can stretch it up. It just gives it a bit of help. You can put a bit of resistance on it. So I'm going to use the tougher band for that. It's more about stability here in the knee. Keeping that nice straight line. Just stretch out. Well, if you want more of a leg workout, more resistance, what you're going to do with your band is you're going to tie it around the chair like so. So this is where the smaller band comes in useful. So I can just hook it around the chair and then slip my foot in. Now you may find, as you stretch your leg out, that the band rises up. So just have a play around with that one and see if you can get that to work. So I'm working my quads here as I stretch that band up. Again, take it slow and controlled, don't just let it ping down. So slowly up, slowly down. Good. And then we're doing one leg, you do on the other leg. So think about your posture as well, sitting up tall, keeping that leg in line. Good work. Now, if you've got someone with you, they can sit on the chair or hold the chair, and then you can do this. You can take your leg back behind. Now, see, my chair's going to move because it's too light. That's just another way you can do it. So I'm going to show you. Oops. Of course, if you had a banister or something else heavy, a heavy table leg, you could wrap it around as well, and then wrap it around your leg, and then you can do those ones kicking back. Okay, so I haven't got that, I'll do that. So, another exercise you can do is wrap it around in a banister or something that's not going to move, and then you're going to pull your arms in, so you're doing a rowing action. As you can see, my chair's going to move, so we're going to do this on the floor. Grab your band. So, place one foot on, take the other foot back. So you're going to bend your front knee, so it's just slightly leaning forward, and then we're going to run. We're going to pull those elbows back. So I'm going to show you that sideways on. And again, because my band here is a bit light, I'm going to be half the band. So foot on, start with back straight, but leaning forwards. Squeeze your elbows back. Pull those shoulder blades. Upper body workout for your back. Of course, you can change legs each time. You can do single arm, so you're doing alternates, or you can do both together. So you choose. You could just do the one arm, and then the other arm. So again, lots of variations that you can do. Okay, so we've done a little bit of shoulders, we've done chest, we've done back, we've done legs. Let's do some now. Legs nice and wide, and again, tighten that band. So we're going to do a little lean to the side and pull up. Lean to the side and pull up. So working the sides, the waist. Good. Right. Hold it in front of you. So this time, upright row. So you've got your fists together, elbows lift higher than your wrists, so working the tops of those shoulders. Okay, let's go back to legs. So holding your band like this, you can do a little squat down. As you come up, lift one leg. So squat down, lift the other leg. I'm going to change to a tougher band. So squat down, lift your leg. Now you can see that's a lot harder. We're going to do some side steps. So stand nice and tall. Keep that little gap between your feet as you step from side to side. And then come back the other way. Now try not to do a penguin waddle like this. Right, so keep your shoulders still. You can have a slight bend at the knee. I can feel that targeting my glutes already. Come back. Alright, just a leg raise out at the side. Okay, other leg. Now you take your leg back behind. So you can either lift the foot or you can just step the foot back. Don't want to go too far though, otherwise it's going to peel off your foot. Change legs, so either stepping back, keeping your hips facing forward, toes facing forward, heels pushing back, or lifting that leg up and back. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can do that with a little band. So we're going to put the little band around your ankles. So this is ideally what this band is made for, side stepping. And again, you're still keeping tension on the band, so don't bring your feet together. It's a great one for doing that. As I said, you can use the long band or this band. Again, we can lift that leg up the side. And we can take it back behind. Again, either lifting it up or stepping the foot back. As you step the foot back, check that your foot doesn't do that. So you want to think train lines, keeping it a straight line, hips facing forward. Now try lifting your knee up in front. Again, it might ride up your legs, you just need to have a little play around to get that tension in the right position. You can always hold on as well if you need to. Change legs. It's a very versatile workout. You can use the band for resistance. It also packs up nice and light to take with you on holiday. Alright, let's take that band off. Now, a bit of an arm toner. So, band, bicep curls. So I'm just holding the band down low. You can hook it against your hips or down on your thighs. And just bending at the elbow. Bring it up. Okay, now if you've got the longer band, similar thing. Stand on your band and put a bicep curl there. Again, if you've got a long band, you can do both together. If not, we're just doing the one band. Okay. Triceps. Now, the longer band is useful for this one, for triceps. So you're going to hold it in the middle of your back. So you've got it in the middle of your back down there. Start with your hand at the base of your neck, so down here by your shoulder blades. And then you're going to stretch your arm up. So you're stretching that band. So you control the resistance by making that band shorter or longer. So let's try that with the little band. May or may not work. Let's have a go. Okay. So got a bit of a stretch on it there. No, that's going to be too tight. So that's not going to work for my triceps. But we had a go anyway. So lots of different variations you can do with your bands, have a good workout, and take them on holiday.